The 1998-1999 team is the 16th team to be awarded the Team of Distinction in the Winthrop Hall of Fame. We have 3 speakers tonight. After the speakers have concluded, we'll call the team back up individually and we'll give out the plaques, and we'll cover that a little bit later. But to introduce our first speaker, Heson Groves, the leading scorer and rebounder on that team is his daughter, Skylar Groves.
Surprise! Hi everyone, my name is Skylar Groves. I am the daughter of Heson Groves, power forward and one of the captains of the 1998-99 Winthrop Eagles basketball team. My dad started playing basketball at Winthrop in 1995, 1996 as a freshman, and would progress to his senior year in 1999, where he would have one of his most rewarding seasons in Winthrop basketball. My dad helped lead this team to victory in the 1999 Big South Tournament Championship and was named to the All-Tournament team as Most Valuable Player. He would later go on to play basketball overseas in countries like Argentina, Portugal, and Venezuela, and in 1999 would welcome a pretty incredible daughter. My dad was a gift to this team in 98 and 99 and is undoubtedly one to me, my siblings, today, demonstrating for us the importance of hard work and dedication in whatever it is that you love to do. So Dad, I'm so incredibly proud of you and so happy to share this moment with you. Now it is my absolute honor to introduce number 33, Big South champion, all-tournament team MVP, my dad, Heson Groves.
Yeah, she caught me off guard with that one. I'm also not a fan of public speaking, so bear with me and I'll see if I can get through this, okay? We made the Hall of Fame. It is an honor, it's a privilege, it's a blessing to be up here. And on behalf of the 1999 Winthrop basketball team, we are so thankful. I want to personally thank Pierre Wooten. Pierre has been working diligently, advocating for us to get something like this done for a while. He's been talking to all the right people, putting all the right people in the room together. He's been organizing, he's been orchestrating, whatever adjective you want to put together, he's been doing it so that all of this will come to fruition. And I want to thank him out loud in front of everyone. We appreciate everything that you do. All right, absolutely. I want to also thank you for holding all of your teammates prisoner in the most annoying group chat that is known to man. Yeah, it's annoying. But kept us involved, kept us informed on what's going on, kept us motivated. So, I mean, it worked, you know. Second, I want to thank the man that put those banners up in the Coliseum. I want to thank Coach Gregg Marshall. You know, I'm a true believer that every team takes on the persona of its coach to a degree. And you all know Coach Marshall. he definitely has that dog in him, you know. And, you know, he turned us into dogs that year. You know, his passion, his dedication to excellence, his demand that he gets the most out of every player on his team, he bled that into us, you know, and we bought in. You know, we did something truly special that year. And I wanted to make sure that he also gets his flowers, and I want to thank him out loud, you know, for all that you've done for Winthrop. You set us on a whole new course of history of winning when you first got here, and we definitely appreciate you. Yeah. All right, I'm almost done. Third and lastly, I want to thank all of you for showing up to help celebrate with us in this momentous occasion. I want to also congratulate all the other inductees. You know, congratulations to you guys, friends, family. Thank you for coming out. You didn't have to be here, but you are on this rainy night, and we definitely appreciate all of you. And thank you to my daughter. She definitely surprised me. I didn't know she was going to do this tonight. She had me up here crying. So, yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate you for listening. Thanks.
Great job, Heson. Great job, Skylar. I didn't know that was a surprise either, so that was great. Our next speaker was a big part of that team when talking to the players. He's also busy, had a busy week. His Central Florida team knocked off number 3 Kansas. So Tyson Waterman is here with us tonight. Introducing Tyson is his teammate, Pierre Wooten.
All right, good evening, everyone. I'm gonna be very brief. There was one word to describe Tyson Waterman: simply winner. Every place he goes, he wins. There's one guy that told me, he said, every place you go, leave a track record of success. Tyson has done that. What Tyson means to me and what he meant to this entire team is everything. I think Heson said it in one of his articles, is he thanked Tyson for coming back. I thank Tyson for coming back because as Gregg Marshall's first recruit, and I'm proud to say that, as top 10 coach ever in the history of college basketball, I was not ready to do that at all, and I learned from Tyson every single day. Tyson would beat me up, hit me, score buckets on me, talk trash. He built even, I thought I was tough, but every day I'm like, man, this guy is tough. And he had this one move that he learned, and you don't know this, Tyson, I'm telling you right now, I went back that entire summer, and I'm saying, I'm gonna do that move because I looked up to Tyson. I wanted to be like Tyson, but what Tyson really did was, not only for our team, him and Heson as the captains, he set the tone every single game. Notice I didn't say practice. I didn't say practice. Every single game. And he knows I say it with all seriousness. Every single game. He may didn't want to practice all the time, but we all knew Tyson would show up for that game and he's going to be ready to go to war every single time. So he has a long list of accomplishments. I believe he has the only jersey that's retired here at Winthrop University. Hall of Famer. He was, all tournament team, Big South that year for the tournament, and also Big South that year. He's number 5 in all-time scoring. And there's so many. He's all world, all tournament, all these things, but he's really all world to me as a person, as a friend, as someone that I've looked up to, and I see what he's doing. He's one of the best recruiters in the world. Can I share what Mikey Williams, which is one of the number one players that was in the nation coming out. Actually, Tyson just got him signed to go to University of Central Florida today. One of the best recruiters in the world. So I just want to say thank you, Tyson. On behalf of the team, I just want to do an introduction. I can do a lot more, but I want you to come up here and talk for the team. So without further ado, I want to introduce Tyson Waterman.
Thank you, Pierre Wooten, great teammate, unbelievable human being. I'm so happy to know that, I've helped to play a role in his basketball career, which was unbelievable because, if you didn't know, Pierre has 5 championships, as he attended college. Some people don't get one, but this young man is a guy that has earned 5 different championships in his career, which is unbelievable. Thank you. If you don't mind, I've been in that group chat, Heson, so I know it was kind of crazy. And guys, I apologize if I didn't respond all the time. I try to use a little emoji, a heart, just to let you know I'm with you, but boy, that was coming. And so the things we talk about, we're gonna keep it here, between us, it's unbelievable to be here tonight amongst all of these people that I haven't seen in years. I'm talking about my teammates. I haven't seen Heson since we left, since he graduated and went overseas to play. Owen Barnes, Reggie Coles, Robbie Waldrop, Roger, Toxie is in the building. 98, 99, stand up, man. Stand up, let's get up. All the teammates, get up, man. Let's get a round of applause for these guys. I love you guys. I love you. And want to say thank you to everyone that's here tonight. Please stand up so we can all give each other a round of applause. That's everybody that's here tonight. Thank you. In some way, shape, or form, you've all played a role in someone's life, and a lot of people are watching. And we have to be mindful of that. Just wanted to say, in this life, in this journey, one thing that I've always took with me and learned was to have an attitude of gratitude, humility, things that the blessings doesn't belong to me. The blessings coming from God. And I'm so grateful to be a recipient that understands that what God wants us to do is not just about doing things individually, but making everybody else better in some way, shape, or form. I try to live my life by that. I have an unbelievable family support. I'm so grateful to say that I have my mother and my father still in my life today, and they're still here making these road trips like they did when I was in college. We'll hook up and wherever come in the dynasty car, driving up, pulling up to every single game. And I don't take that lightly, and I'm so grateful to have you. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for all the support that you've given me in this life's journey. Secondly, I would like to thank Tom Hickman, who had given me not just one chance, but 2 chances. And I would like to thank him for that because he didn't have to do it. My story is a funny one, and he rolled with me. And I'm so grateful for that. Thank you, Mr. Hickman. And RIP to Dr. DeGiorgio, who was unbelievable. It's a beautiful pleasure to see his wife in the building tonight. Also, Coach Cook, who was here during my era, unbelievable man. he impacted so many people in so many ways, even myself. He would always have those conversations and chuckles with me about just everything every day. And I'm just, really, really happy to see you here tonight. Thank you for being here. And wanted to say, one of the things about this team, we were not given opportunity from a lot of people. Even at some point, even the community, it wasn't high hopes here at the time. And in comes this dude, okay? This dude, and he's a dude now. He comes in with what we call a type of energy that just was missing, around here during my previous years. Because as you know, I signed to play with Coach Kenny. We didn't have a lot of success with wins and losses, but he was a great guy, great coach, unbelievable man. But the energy was different. And so in comes this ball of energy, and I met him for the first time. I had left and wanted to contact him, reach back out to him, and I said, hey, I was there before, would love to have a chance to come back because this is home for me. I love Winthrop. This is the place where it's like a family feel, it's a little hidden gem. And I would always tell people all around the world, a lot of people still don't know where it's at, but where's that? But now because of these coaches and the programs and the jobs that you guys have done as athletes, you've put them into a national spotlight. And we're going to continue to build that brand. And hopefully, as we continue to grow, all the programs will continue to get better and better and better, and everybody in the country will know Winthrop when they hear that name. So coming here, got the opportunity from a gentleman that I'm so grateful for, that really gave me a true opportunity. And that opportunity wasn't just about basketball, it was about life. The person that you see here today is a lot because of that individual that gave me that opportunity to come back and, number one, obtain a college degree and also be a winner and hang two banners back. I realized then he didn't just care about me as a player, he cared about me as a person. And because of that, he's helped me to become the coach that I am today, because I learned from him and got a lot of those qualities to help me in the same opportunities that I'm given now as a college coach. And another thing, this is how important relationships are. At the time I didn't understand why he was so damn hard. I'm like, you're always fussing at me, but now I appreciate it as a man. I appreciate the fact that he held me to standards that I didn't understand that was important. He tried to instill upon me the type of culture, all right, that he know it takes to not just be a winner, but be a winner at life, not just in basketball and sport, but be a winner at life. And I'm so forever grateful for that opportunity. Today, I sit here as a Big 12 college assistant coach, and going into my coaching career. He gave me that second opportunity to do that at Wichita State, and we had a wonderful time there. I learned from here there, and now that he's not there, I ended up leaving, got released from there, and now I'm at UCF, at University of Central Florida, where things are looking great, and we're working hard one day at a time. But I'm so grateful that opportunity, and to have the opportunity to learn from such a wonderful person that did it the right way. Today, things are done in a different way because we have different culture, different kids, but at the end of the day, the message is the same. A winning culture takes people that holds you accountable, that's going to tell you the truth, whether you want to hear it or not, and it's going to make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do, when you're supposed to do it, and doing it the same way every time. And that's Coach Gregg Marshall, and I thank you so much for giving me that opportunity to help me to become the man I am and giving me the great life that my family and I have today. Thank you so much. To all the people that are being honored today, congratulations, congratulations. It's unbelievable. I'm so happy for you. Continue to keep doing what you're doing, giving back, service in your community. teaching somebody, reaching out to others, being a great leader, mentor. Like you said, you never know who's watching. Someone is definitely watching, and you want to try to give them things that can help them because you just never know. And congratulations. Thank you guys for having me here tonight. It's a pleasure, it's an honor to be home. To my teammates, I love you guys. I'm so happy to see you guys here tonight. It's much respect. We went through a lot together, and you guys have maintained, and I just love you all to this day. The brotherhood remains. The brotherhood will remain. Let's keep that chat going. Let's keep that chat going. Okay? Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Great job, Tyson. That was excellent. Tyson Waterman, everybody. Well, it's time now to hear from the big ball of energy. Our final speaker is the head coach, the winningest coach in Winthrop history, also the Big South leader in championship titles, Gregg Marshall. Here to introduce Gregg is former Winthrop Sports Information Director Jack Frost.
Not sure if I need these glasses or not, but I'll bring them out anyway. This has been a great night. Never did I envision about a year ago, I mentioned this to Chuck Ray, that this anniversary was coming up, and I told him this is a special event that we needed to commemorate, and it all came together, and I congratulate Chuck and his committee and everyone that had anything to do with tonight's event. It is my honor tonight to introduce the man who changed the face and the culture of Winthrop men's basketball here at the university. I remember back, it was on April 2nd, 1998. Many of us in this room had gathered in the Eagle Room of the Winthrop Coliseum to welcome Gregg as the 4th head coach in Eagles history. After 8 consecutive losing seasons, I think any of us would have been content with just having a winning season. But however, in less than 11 months, Gregg and his talented staff of Jeff Meyer, Sean Golden, Damon Stevenson, and John Jones, along with a hard-working group of young men, did more than just produce a winning record. They transformed the Winthrop program from one of perennial cellar dwellers into one that would go on to win both the Big South Conference regular season and tournament titles in Coach Marshall's first year. Remember now, this was a program that had won just one Big South Conference tournament in the first 15 years of the Big South's existence. Seats that had previously been empty in the Coliseum suddenly started to fill up. The excitement was everywhere. As students came out, Coach Marshall got on the speaker one night and urged the fans to come out, and his rallying cry worked because we started having close to full houses. There was a new rallying cry in the community. It was called, "We've Got a New Marshall in Town." That championship earned Winthrop his first appearance in the NCAA tournament, and that was 25 years ago. It's hard to believe. And that is the reason that we are all here tonight, to honor this great team driven by Coach Marshall and his staff. They helped fulfill the late President Anthony Giorgio's dream of having a basketball program that equaled the same prestige and status of the university. Well, this team did that, and they did it very quickly. That was the 1998-99 Eagles' goal, And now, please show your appreciation to the guy who set that plan in motion. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Coach Gregg Marshall.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting Winthrop Athletics. Thank you for being here tonight. I got to be honest, I've done a little public speaking, but no one told me I was speaking tonight, so this is new, Carrie. I will say that I'm honored for this team. Having been inducted into the Hall of Fame previously, it is a blessing that this team is inducted tonight. John, I want to take a moment to thank you for the introduction that we made for you into Winthrop Athletics, into what it's become. Obviously special. I wish you had been involved when I was the coach, because we could have done even greater things. And I appreciate the fact that you've done that since. And Carrie, you should have played for me. I love Coach Cook. And when you were talking about Coach Cook, it brought a tear to my eye, because I loved him as a colleague and a friend. But man, we could have done some great things together. When I was, first of all, I want to thank Tom and Dr. DeGiorgio. Gail, I know you're here. I don't know why they hired me. They gave me the opportunity to interview in San Antonio, and I knew, why are they going to hire a guy from Marshall University that just had a losing record? And we did. But in the end, at the interview, I remember telling them that my 13 years as an assistant coach, I'd been with nothing but winners. We had done nothing but hang banners and win championships and produce quality student athletes that were graduates of their respective universities. And if they thought that was the fact that I had a horseshoe hanging out of my back pocket, then perhaps they should grab a hold of that horseshoe, because they damn sure needed it. And I don't know, I think they offered the job to several other folks before me, and they turned it down, and in the end, I was left with the job. I remember the day. Bobby Crimmins called my house and he goes, "Gregg, I think they're going to offer you the job." He left a voice message back in the day when there was just a home phone and a voice message. And Lynn goes, "Why would you take that job? No one can win at that job. We were friends with Dan Kinney. We love their family. Why would you take that job?" And I go, "Honey, when is the last time someone called our house and offered us a Division I head coaching job?" So we drove down here and we took the job, and the first team meeting, I remember the holdovers. Owen Barnes and Robbie Waldrop. They just looked at me like they were puppies. And if you know us, our family, Rob Wallace, Jakob Jaskowiak, I forget all of them, Antonio Pinckney. They looked at me like they were puppies in a kennel. And death was knocking on the door. And I said, "Okay, we're going to go to class every day, and we're not going to wear our hats backward, and we're going to respect people on campus. But why wouldn't you respect people on campus? You have nothing to flaunt. And they go, I said, and now basketball-wise, our goal henceforth is to be playing in March with a chance to advance. And I got these eye rolls and these people going, what is this dude talking about? And I go, Roger Toxie, and I'm going, oh my God. These guys have no confidence. They have no verve or vigor or vitality. And they were hit with a jolt of energy. And all of a sudden, things worked out. Tom allowed me to bring Tyson back. And we got Scratch Stockman and Jacques Van de Skeer and Dan Tollins and these guys. And all of a sudden, we started working harder than they knew possible. I literally found Eric Fisher in a pickup game in Withers. I walked down, I said, this dude is 6'7" and he could run. What do you think, Reggie? I think he could join our team. He said, okay, I'll do that, coach. And then Jeff Meyer had this dude that was 6'8", 6'9", stashed away in Nigeria, and it took hell and high water to get him through Egypt and Syria. And the next thing, he's filming church sessions for his uncle, and all of a sudden I get him stashed in Charleston, South Carolina, with a guy that had no affiliation with Winthrop, was not an alum, it was not a booster, and had never given a dime. And I had him staying in Charleston, South Carolina. So when we went down to play the Citadel, I'm going, I went up to him and he had the Tim Brown, number 81, Oakland Raiders jersey. I said, bro, you're big. Then I went to watch him work out, and I'm going, man, he could really help us, AOF Young. And it was a God thing, man. I'm telling you, it all came together. And these guys worked so hard. And, you know, I'm an ex-coach because I was a crazy coach. But then I was an ultra-crazy coach. I mean, I had nothing to lose. This was my one gig. And I said, if this doesn't work out, I'll sell insurance. So these guys listened, and they gave me an opportunity to coach them. And I cannot tell you how hard we pushed them. Coach Meyer, Coach Stevenson, Coach Golden, Coach Jones. After we started winning, he said, hell, I don't know where I am, but I'm going to start joining them. He joined us as a volunteer. Coach Stevenson was a volunteer. We had $60,000 in our assistant coaching pool. We had $94,000, Coach Prosser, in our operating budget. You know, we changed the standard, and Tom allowed us, and because every day we would go toe to toe, we would fight on something, and we got to get this. We didn't have, I called it the no C's job. There was no courtesy car, there was no cell phones, there was no clinic, there was no camp, there was no center. Heson was a power forward. There was no crowd, and there was no commitment. We changed it. These guys changed it because of how much they believed in what we were teaching. I believe the most important thing as a coach is to put your young people that you coach in a position so that they can be successful. Now, to a man, they will tell you that they did not like how we did that. that was uncomfortable, if not unfortunate, or they were unhappy. But in the end, we put them in a position to be successful. Whether that was going to class every day on time, whether that was giving everything that you possibly could once you hit that court, giving everything that you had. Excellence is our standard. Be where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there. Give 100% in everything that you do. And I don't even know the rest. It's been 3 years since I've coached. But the bottom line is, these young men did it. And it's a credit to them that they allowed us to impact their lives. They allowed us to impact their lives to the point where Winthrop became a basketball success story and a destination. And as an old coach, I cannot tell you how proud I am of these young men. They deserve this. I want to thank you, Chuck. I want to thank you, Mike and Brett and Tom, for honoring these gentlemen. Because those banners can never be taken down. That's part of history. It means something. It's part of Dr. DeGiorgio's vision. When you come back here, and you were here starting in 1998, you don't even recognize what it is. You don't even recognize how the campus and the city of Rock Hill have now joined. And that was exactly what Dr. DeGiorgio used to tell me. You're helping us do that. The student population, the crowds at the games, the ESPN ESPN doing the games. We're just doing our job. He had the vision, and it has come to fruition. Coach Prosser, I'm going to toss it to you. Let's go, man. Let's do it. Win that championship. Win a game in the NCAA tournament. Get that thing rolling like you know it can. That Coliseum can be full. Now, it took me as a brash, if not stupid, young man to tell people in the media, after Siena and Weber State had been in here, and we had beat them by 15 or 20, and their coaches go, man, what's going on with your crowd? And I went, what do you mean? I mean, this is 1,300. And they said, well, after you kick our behinds, we're going to go back to our arenas and there'll be 10,000 plus. I go, really? So I took the questions that day from the media, and I said, listen, these guys have won X amount of championships in X amount of years, and this particular team is really, really good. And I don't understand why there's 1,300 people in the arena. There should be 5,300, if not 6,000. And I realize, people have to go to class and people have jobs and sometimes it's cold and rainy, if not snowy, every once in a while. And I realize my buddy is home watching Peyton Manning with the Indianapolis Colts, my best friend. And I called him out. And I go, why are you not supporting this team? They deserve it. And 99 of 100 were very positive in their response. I think you're talking to me. I'll be there at the next game. And they started coming. I don't know what it's going to take, and I hope you can do it. couple of championships, winning the NCAA tournament, but you deserve it, man. This place so much appreciates winners. And this 98, 99 team, they got it all started. They ignited that spark for you. And I can't wait to visit with each and every one of you. I thank you for being here tonight. I thank you for those coaches, that Coach Meyer and Coach Golden, Stevenson and Jones, that believed in us enough to give us this opportunity to coach these guys. And man, you guys, worst to first, Reggie, I love you all, and congratulations. You deserve it.